I like this part right here, because when somebody is trying to kill what God has in you, they'll be so sweet to you, you don't know what to do. And I'm here to tell you, my friend, everything that's sweet ain't good to you. Everything that talk good and sound good ain't good. Hello, somebody. Everything that look good and talk good and wiggle when they walk ain't necessarily good for you. You better have some Jesus in your life at this day and time, because right now folk are walking around here trying to get what God has put in you, and they want it. And watch this now. This is like you Sunday. Watch this. Our children are falling for the okie doke from MTV, BET, and all them other T's. Watch now, watch. And it's up to the parents, those of us who know the way and know that we birthed them children out of here. It's up to us to make sure that it comes forth. Now watch. Look at this text here. Verse 7. Herod called in Maggie, which was the physicians. Watch. Secretly. And I mean, watch this now. You got to make sure you watch them backdoor meetings at the church. I'm going to stay on this side over here. I'm going to tread light. Pull my leg up a little bit so I won't get wet in these waters. Because there's some secret meetings that we have behind closed doors. And we church folk, and we trying to kill what God is trying to do in this place. And he called in, watch this now, the men that are following the star ain't church folk. These are Gentiles, which means that they ain't no regular people. They are people that come from somewhere else. They are not Jewish. Which means this, that you can't be discounting folk that don't look like you, go to church like you do. There may be somebody right in your office that will be a blessing to your whole life. Now watch this. Now watch this. Look at this text here. These are astrologers, scholars, wise men. All of this is synonymous. They mean the same thing. Now watch this now. You got stargazers know who God is, and you got church folk who don't. How is it that you're going to have the educated community know who God is before church folk know? How is it that the people at USM don't know when God get in the house and the church folk don't know? Because the church folk are looking at doctrine and not the deliverer. I'm going to stay on this side over here. You can get caught up so much in the world and knowing so much text and knowing what the Bible says from front to back and not know who the deliverer is. You need to know what the deliverer is. And when he comes, acknowledge it. He comes in, calls in these boys, and then he coerces willing worshipers. But watch this. Second thing I want you to keep in mind, you got to continue what God started. You must continue what God has started. Watch this, man. Watch this. We got a group of people, young people, who rather rap than go to school. We got a group of people who rather dance than go to class. We got a group of people, Barbara Stevens, who rather cut corners than to pay tithes. Oh my God. And I'm here to tell you that all of that is killing what God has birthed in you. Watch this now. Watch this. Watch this. You have to continue. Watch this. The wise men heard what he said. Look at the verse 9 and 10. They heard what he said. They went on their way. And the star that they had seen in the east went ahead of them. Another translation said that the star reappeared after they left the meeting with Herod. Now watch this now. Watch this. God will never leave you out by yourself. And as long as he births something in you and births something out of you, as long as God is with you, as long as he has put his promises in you, he's got to protect that promise. And it has to come to pass as long as you stay on the path. What happens is, watch this now, can I just help you very quick? Don't go out this Christmas and spend your light bill money. Don't stay right here. Don't spend your mortgage money. Don't spend the college fund to get somebody an Xbox or get them an iPod or a computer. Because once that iPod and computer and the Xbox is tore up, and you have spent the light bill money, now your lights is off, and you can't play the box no way. Now watch now. If God say continue to pay your tithe, now watch this. Tithes go down in December. You paid for 11 months, and in December ain't no tithe coming out of your house. Look on this side over here. Am I in the church? I'm in here. Look, I know what I'm talking about right now because I've done the thing myself. Making sure my child had all the stuff he did not need. And God has blessed me all this year to keep a job and have money in my pocket. And then I'm going to cheat God in December. Just because my son wants something that he don't need. And then by the end of January it's tore up. And now we got to live a whole year with cursing on my house because I didn't do what God told me to do with my finances. And now I'm telling the altar, moaning and groaning about what God ought to be doing, but I messed that up myself. Because I'm killing what God has birthed in me. Watch this. You got to continue what God has started. Continue to do the right thing. One last thing. He coerced willing worshipers. But when he coerces us, we have to continue what God has started. And then, watch this. We have to conclude with worship that is for real. Look at the text. Y'all stay with me. Watch this. Would you make sure you listen to this? Look at this. Verse 11 and 12. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother. They bowed down and worshiped him. Watch this. They bowed down and worshiped him, which means there needs to be some submission. Yes, sir. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold and of incense and of myrrh.